The Department of Mineral Resources and Energy has published the official fuel price adjustments for the month of November, showing a substantial petrol price hike from today. However, there was a mistake in calculating the petrol increase, leading to it being overstated by 6 cents a litre. The new price increase is therefore 75 cents instead of 81 cents. Prices are affected by two main components: the rand-dollar exchange rate and changes to international petroleum product costs, primarily driven by oil prices. The Automobile Association has been quoted as saying that the price increases need to be urgently investigated as they are unjustified. And staying with that story, our reporter Linda Mnisi is at the petrol station in Bedfordview in Gauteng and joins us live now. You know, Linda, a little bit earlier on, I was talking to analyst Roy Mutoni, and we were saying, you know, in these day and ages, 6 cents of a saving is a saving nonetheless. Tell us more about the petrol price and how the increase has been adjusted, and if there's been any reaction really from consumers.
Well, Tom, if you speak to motorists, you know, they have varying views about whether or not they'll be saving with that particular 6 cents, because if you look at it, the petrol price will still go beyond 20 rand per litre. We're at a petrol station in Bedfordview, and as you can see, there is, of course, quite a few cars, fewer than when we arrived here. So essentially, it's not as busy as it would have been perhaps yesterday when people were preparing for that petrol price increase. I mean, motorists have had to prepare a number of times this year alone for petrol price increases, and as you may have heard over the past couple of days, as they were bracing themselves for this major hike in petrol price, that there was really dissatisfaction, and of course those calls for the petrol price to be investigated really come at the backdrop of those increases. I'm going to show you this board here, which would indicate how much petrol is. So essentially, had you arrived earlier before that statement was put out, what you would have seen there would have been 20 rands, 30-something cents, but it's since been reduced to 20 rand 7 cents. I spoke to the manager of this particular garage, and he said they had to make an immediate change to the cost there, which would now be the correct cost, 20 rand 7 cents, which still feels like a major jump given the fact that South Africa's never really been here before. People have never had, or motorists have never had to pay 20 rands per litre. And of course, we know the implications of that petrol hike. Food becomes more expensive, which is what a lot of people are still complaining about moving around. We're now at the December holidays, and what does that mean in the sense when you look at the issue around the movement? Will people be moving any less given the fact that petrol has now increased, or will they still be unbothered by the fact that petrol has increased?
As you're saying there, Linda, I'm just wondering, those who have already paid the higher petrol price of 20 rand 88 cents, are they going to basically relax and not bother trying to get their money back? It is a few cents, but it also, I guess, depends on how much petrol you actually poured into the tank in the first place. But I guess we'll leave it at that for today, Linda. Thank you so much. That's our Linda Mnisi out and about there on the streets. The petrol price increase, as he rightly says, the mere fact that it's over and above 20 rand a litre, there's a psychological barrier there that you really don't want to cross when it comes to pricing and how much you've got to pay.